beautiful people, welcome to Talk Notes by A. My name is Amanda, and today I'm sharing transitional fragrance from summer to fall from my collection. If you guys are interested, stay tuned.
Sipping on your love, I never dared to.
Guys, before I share my summer to fall transitional fragrances with you guys, if you are visiting this channel for the first time, you are very much welcome. My name is Amanda. This is Talk Notes by A. To all my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you for always supporting the channel. Do not forget to thumbs up the video and leave me a comment in the comment section. Let's start with the first fragrance. This is called JUNOON Noir and it's from Al Aramein. I have tried this fragrance in the high heat and I've also tried it when it's cold. This fragrance performs very, very well. I think it's the perfect transitional fragrance. This fragrance, it's powdery, it's vanillic, it has kumquat, it has lime, it has orris. It performs really, really, really well on the skin and in your clothes. It's a very good and very affordable fragrance to transition from summer to fall. Moving on. Sorry, my battery died. So another fragrance that it's a good transitional fragrance from summer to fall is from Lattafa, another affordable fragrance called NASHEET. This fragrance, when I tell you, it's vanillic, it's creamy, it's a dupe for Nishane Annie. So if you want a Nishane Annie dupe, this is the perfect fragrance for you. It performs really, really well. It lasts on your skin, and I think it's perfect to transition this fragrance from summer to the fall weather that we are about to embrace. Moving on. So guys, we are transitioning from summer to fall. You want something sexy and bold and, you know, boss lady to go out with. You want to try this fragrance, YXL LIBRE. This is the intense version. This fragrance, that lavender in this fragrance is well done. The vanilla in this fragrance is well done. It performs very well. It lasts so long. The longevity on this fragrance, I say, is internal. This fragrance lasts on your skin. It's very sexy. It's a fragrance that I feel like is perfect to transition from summer to fall. It's a perfect transitional fragrance, especially during the night that you will be going out, you know, hanging out with your girls, going on dinner dates, going to parties, going to, you know, weddings, going to funerals, anywhere that, you know, you want to show up and you want to show off. This is the fragrance for you. So I chose YXL LIBRE as the fragrance that I'm going to transition with. I move on. So we want to transition to fall with something rosy, you know, something floral, something light that we can use, you know, we can use during the summer, you know, the last days of summer that we have, and then we can also transition the fragrance to fall. We're talking about Rose de Amalfi from Tom Ford. This fragrance, oh my God. When I say this is one of my favorite fragrances in my collection, this is so beautifully done. The rose, the almond, the pink pepper. Oh my God, this is so good. And I feel like we don't always want something heavy. We don't always want something, you know, edible. We want something fresh. We want something floral, something rosy. This is the fragrance that I have chosen. This is the fragrance for you. This Tom Ford fragrance is everything. It's a fragrance that can, you know, last us, you know, through the few days or few weeks that we have during the summer, and then definitely will work very well during the fall too. So I'm choosing this as my summer fall transitional fragrance. I want something vanillic. I want something that is vanilla, scented, that is vanilla forward, and I chose this from Serge Lutens Bois Vanille. You guys, if you have watched my channel for a little bit, you know my love for this fragrance. This is the fragrance that I will buy a backup to the backup to the backup to the backup. This is the fragrance. This is vanilla, Some people don't actually like this fragrance. It doesn't perform that well on some people, but on my skin, oh my god, let me put a little bit of this fragrance on my skin. On my skin, this fragrance is so good. I love everything about this fragrance. So yeah, since I want something vanilla to transition to fall, I am choosing this, and I can use this during the last few weeks that we have in summer. I can definitely also use this, even though it's vanilla scented forward and backwards. It's all vanilla. I can use it during the summer too. So that is why I'm choosing Bois Vanille from Serge Lutens as one of my transitional fragrances for fall. Moving on. So guys, we want something sweet, we want something edible, and I went with Andalusian Soul from Merchant of Venice. This fragrance, when I tell you, smells like cookie dough on my skin. This smells like cookie dough on my skin. When I wear this fragrance, it has rum in there. It opens with rum and acacia and incense, and then the middle of the fragrance has sage, rosemary, and labdanum. The base of the fragrance, you have vanilla, amber, civet. It's such a unisex fragrance. It's so floral, and for me, it's that cookie dough that I cannot get enough with. Is that it smells so much like cookie dough. Some people say it smells like Play-Doh, but for me, it smells like cookie dough. And let me refresh my memory. I tend not to use this fragrance a lot, but the few times that I have used during the summer, it performed very well. It wasn't sticky, it wasn't cloying on my skin. That is why I'm choosing this as my edible cookie dough transitional fragrance. Moving on. Guys, my list would not be complete if I don't add Rouge Smoking from BDK. This fragrance, you have the ambroxan, you have the cherry, you have the orange blossom, you have vanilla, you have bergamot. This is so good. It performs very, very well during the summer, and it transitions really well to the fall weather. So I am choosing this as one of my transitional fragrances. I love the cherries in this fragrance, and lately I've been picking up the orange blossom in this fragrance more and more, and the vanilla is becoming very thick. It's becoming very thick in this fragrance. You have the ambroxan in the base of the fragrance, so you're having this thick vanilla, a little bit resinous, a little bit ambery in the base of the fragrance. The cherries once again are picking through very, very well for me lately, and the orange blossom. So Rouge Smoking from BDK. I move on. Guys, I have initial parfums. I want something that is powdery and woody and floral, and so I have not used this the whole of summer, so I want to actually use this for the last days of summer and be able to transition it to fall. So I chose Psychedelic Lab from Initial Parfum. This fragrance, even though I don't use it that much, it's a favorite fragrance of mine. It's such a beautiful fragrance. Love the ylang ylang in this fragrance, the bergamot, the heliotrope, and I love the fact that it's powdery. If you guys have watched this channel, you guys know that I love fragrances that gives off powderiness, that is like a powder bomb. This is not a powder bomb, but the powder is there. It's very powdery to my nose and on my skin, and I love wearing this fragrance, but I haven't picked it up during the summer, this whole summer. So I decided for the last days of summer, I actually want to use this fragrance and then use it in the fall. That is why Psychedelic Lab is making my list. Moving on. Guys, this is Sushi Imperiale. This fragrance, it's warm, it's spicy, at the same time it's fresh. You have your mandarin orange, you have black pepper, you have tonka bean, you have cinnamon and nutmeg. This fragrance, it's so aromatic, it's woody also, and it's citrusy. And I feel like, you know, you want something citrusy that will perform very well during the summer, but then since you are transitioning to fall, you want the warmth from the nutmeg, from the cinnamon, you want that vanilla that the tonka bean gives. The black pepper is giving you this warmth and spiciness. So this is the fragrance that I chose to transition with. Moving on. Last but definitely not the least, you have Tamarindo from Memo Paris. This one you have bergamot. You have bergamot in here. You have pineapple in here. You have other florals in here. It performs very well on the skin. It's sweet, it's ambery, you know, citrusy from the bergamot in the fragrance, fruity from the pineapple, performs very well. It's tropical also. So I feel like this performs well in the summer, and I have tried this in the fall and it performs very well. Even though this is a citrus fragrance, it's a fruity fragrance and it's a floral fragrance. It also has that amberiness that, you know, it has that amber in the base of the fragrance, if I'm not mistaken, that, you know, rounds up everything and it makes it, you know, ambery and floral and fruity and citrusy at the same time. And then you have that pineapple, that pineapple is so sweet in this fragrance. It's so sweet, but it performs in the summer. And then, you know, that sweetness taking you all the way to fall. Beautiful fragrance from Memo Paris. Guys, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Do not forget to thumbs up the video. Also leave me comments in the comment section. Until I see you on another video, stay blessed, smell fabulous, and bye for now.